Hi, everybody, and welcome to day 20 of the 100 Lives in 100 Days. And if you'd love to join your own 100 Days of Play, we have a Facebook group, 100 Days of Play, me and Mizzy. We've got people in there that are doing their own 100 days of business, music, writing, art, anything. But if you commit to 100 days of something, you are exponentially going to get better at that thing, and we've already noticed it with all of us. It's an amazing thing to do. So if you'd like to join it, please jump on our 100 Days of Play Facebook group. There's about 360 people in there, so jump in, come and be a part of it all. I'm just going to press play on Instagram. I keep forgetting to do that. Get live there. Hello, Instagram. Okay, hang on. There we go. So welcome to tonight. Um, Within this challenge, I've taken on your feedback, and everyone loves the manifestation side of things that I talk about: meditation, manifestation, all the rhyming words. But that seems to be a big topic, and it seems to be really popular. So I've gone with that, and so we're going to do a 21-day manifestation challenge within this challenge of the 100 days of lives, which helps me a lot too, because now I'm really concentrated on these 21 days to really manifest anything like abundance, love, business, relationships, bringing out your craft, whatever it is. I'm here for it. So tonight we're going to do two things. One is going to be a abundance jar, and I'll show you how to do that. I have a couple of abundance jars, and I talked about it in another live that I did. And if you'd like to go back and watch, this will be day 3. So there's actually another 2 videos prior to this with other manifestation techniques. So go back and watch the videos. Love for you to keep following along and let me know how you go and what you manifest. So we're going to do an abundance jar, and I'll show you how to do that. And that will help you to take your mindset from lack and scarcity, and I call it scarcity, into an abundance mindset. And because that is crucial for anything that you're trying to manifest. If you're in a lack or you're in a scarcity mindset, it really hinders your growth and what you're able to manifest as well. And then the other thing we're going to do is a meditation at the end. And the meditation is a different type of meditation. I like doing different types of meditation. And it's been requested that I do a meditation tonight. So I thought I'd add that in as well. And this meditation takes you from lack mindset into an abundant mindset. So that's the theme for today. And so the title of this video is Embracing True Abundance. And I always say stop gaslighting yourself. So you can either gaslight yourself in 2 different ways. So you can gaslight yourself into scarcity by actually like telling yourself that, there's never enough, whether it's money or opportunities or love. Like you tell yourself that there's not enough to go around, and then you gaslight yourself into thinking that, yeah, of course, like that's why I've got nothing. And then that mindset drives you to constantly like compare yourself to others, and comparison is a killer of joy. So that's a big thing is do not compare yourself to anyone. There's no timeline compared to anyone else. So really remember that line. Comparison is the killer of joy. And that can even be an affirmation that you put up beside your bed. And I've actually told a lot of my clients that line to put up beside their bed, because especially in this day and age of social media, we compare ourselves so harshly compared to, we don't actually know what their lives are like. It could be a full lie. You don't know, but we compare ourselves. So, and everyone's timeline's different. Everyone's dreams are different. Everyone's different in every way. So you cannot compare. So stop the comparison. Just live on your own timeline. The other thing is like fear of failure, and then we cling to what we have, and then clinging has that scarcity mindset and that lack of clinging on and struggle street. So what I'd like to help you with is to move from that mindset into a more abundant mindset, because the abundant mindset, it comes from the understanding that the universe is limitless and that there's more than enough to go around. Um, that's one of the things I actually have helped salon owners with in the past, because when I was in hairdressing and I was in the salons, a big thing was don't steal my clients. Like there was always like this like scarcity mindset that there wasn't enough clients in the town, and then all the salons are like that's my client, that's my client. And one of the big things is I used to say is that there's enough to go around. There's enough people in any town for everyone to do well. And if you keep that mindset, it one calms your nervous system, and it also makes you into a state of everything's all good. And when you are in that state, you are able to manifest so much easier. So that's something to remember too. The other thing with the abundant mindset is that you believe that what is meant for you is going to come to you naturally. There's no force, there's no deception, um, and that there is enough. There's enough for everyone, and everyone. What is meant for you will find you, and will stay. You know. What I was going to say. I've lost my train of thought. Anyway, the scarcity versus the abundant mindset. So, what I would like to do tonight is show you my abundance jar. And I talked about this in another video, that sometimes if you have a money block, you can start an abundance jar. And what I do with the abundance jar is I put in the things that make me feel abundant whenever I find them anywhere, and I put them in the jar. So there's just random stuff in the jar, a lot of coins and stuff, like if I find 5 cents and 10 cents and that kind of thing. But it can be feathers, can be flowers, can be crystals, can be rocks, can be anything. I'm like a bowerbird. I just like collect things and put them in. But it's creating this abundant, um, kind of like a vortex into this jar. And the other thing that I'm going to show you to do tonight is to write down different affirmations to put into your abundance jar as well. So, one of the things I just wanted to talk about is when you gaslight yourself into thinking that you're in scarcity, you'll know that you're in this scarcity mindset is when you downplay everything. So if you downplay your desires, if you downplay your needs, if you think you're not worthy, and you don't think that you'll ever be abundant. If you have that, then you might be gaslighting yourself, and you might have a little voice that tells you you're dreaming too big, or who are you to deserve this? And then, so when you catch yourself thinking that way, just remember that these thoughts are from a scarcity mindset, and shine a light on them. So to shift your mindset, number one is to acknowledge your worth, obviously. Real abundance comes when you realize that you don't have to force anything, and what's truly meant for you is truly meant for you. So start affirming that you're worthy daily. Like, I'll show you the affirmations that I've written down, but know that you are deserving of all the good things that life has to offer, and keep affirming that to yourself. Whenever a scarcity mindset comes up, or a thought, whenever they arise, challenge them. So, like, think about it and go, is this really true? Or am I actually thinking of this from a place of fear? And then try to replace them with affirmations of abundance, which again, we're going to go through tonight. But you could have an affirmation as there is enough for everyone, including me. It could be as simple as that. Another big thing is just trusting the process. So trusting what is meant for you will come at the right time. There's a lot of time, again, we compare to other people, and the comparison is what kills so much, so many thoughts, so many good thoughts. So remember, you don't have to manipulate, you don't have to chase. It's just about allowing and receiving, and not knowing, not trying to control how or when. just letting go. And one of the most powerful things to do is gratitude. And I speak about this a lot, but it will shift you into an abundance mindset near straight away. It will just literally change your mindset as soon as you go into gratitude and focus on what you have rather than what you lack. So gratitude opens up those doors. So this is my abundance jar. Just going to see if there's any comments. Drew, hello. The self-sabotage thing fucks you up. It does. It really does. And it's funny how we do that. We go into self-sabotage, and the biggest thing is to shine a light on when you do that is like actually seeing that you are doing that and pull yourself up. Like shine a light on it and go, I'm actually sabotaging my dreams right now. Like what the fuck? But gratitude, yes. Gratitude is good. Well, you're gonna love this, Drews, I reckon, because this is a really cool little thing. So this is one of my gratitude, my abundance jars. So this is I've taken this into the bank before. It's been full, and I actually had like $400 in here at one stage. It's now like starting again. But when it goes up to the top and it's full, I like to like then take it into the bank and because a lot of the time it's like I'll just have just coins and all sorts of stuff. But the last time I took it to the bank, I had feathers and crystals, and bank people are like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "It's my abundance jar, right?" Drew's like, "I'm ready, all right." So you just need a nice jar, or something that you're drawn to that you really like. I also have a big shell that's in the lounge room, but I just thought I'd do this one tonight. But a big jar. I'm just going to shift this forward. So got the jar. And then whenever I see something that reminds me of abundance. So I have a piece of citrine in here, abundance. And it doesn't have to be about money. It's just abundance of cool stuff. So it could be anything. It can be abundance of love, abundance of positive thinking. It can be abundance of whatever. It doesn't have to be money. Money's good as well. But I'll have like a bag in here with rocks. I've got a bracelet, but it's got all the chakra colors on there as well. I've got a piece of amethyst. It's whenever and I find stuff all the time because when you put it into your awareness that that's what you're looking for, it's everywhere. I even have feathers. So whenever I find something that signifies abundance to me, I will grab it and I'll put it in the jar. And a lot of time, like when you just find 5 cents, I grab it and think of like I'm abundant. I just found that, and then put it in. And so on top of that, what I'd like you to do for your abundance jar, I've written them down, but I'll read them out. So grab a pen and paper. And then I'm just going to go through how many did I write down? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 biggest ones that I've seen with my clients and with myself is the lack and the scarcity things that we run through our mind. And then I'm going to show you how to flip that and write down a different affirmation, and then we're going to put that different affirmation in here. So the first one, and see if this is you. If this is you, write it down. So the first one is, I'll never have enough money. So if that's you, first of all, I want you to write that down. And then underneath it, put, I am open to receiving abundant financial opportunities. And then I want you to put a line through, I'll never have enough money. And then cut out, I am open to receiving abundant financial opportunities, and put it into your jar. The second one is, I'm not good enough. So I want you to write that down and then put a line through it. And then Drew said writing it down helps. Yeah, it does. It really does. Yep. And associating good memories. Yep. And then, so I'm not good enough, put a line through it and then put I am worthy and capable of achieving my goals. And then grab that and put it in your abundance jar. Third one is success is only for others and not for me. That's a big one. I think a lot of people think that everyone else is going all really good and but I can't. And that's a really scarcity. Hate scarcity. Get rid of it. So change that to I am fully capable of achieving my own unique path to success. And write that down, cut it out, cross out success is only for others and not for me, cross it out and put I am fully capable of achieving my own unique path to success and put that in. Fourth one is I don't deserve happiness. So write that down, cross it out, and then have I am deserving of good things life has to offer, and I'm grateful for that. And then cut it out and put it in your abundance jar. And you have it in your abundance jar, and then whenever you find anything, like anything can be anything around, it could be even be like, like a little card or something, and you're like, I really like that. What's said on there, and you put that in. And just keep adding to it. So quite a big jar if you want, because you'll actually see it grow. And I think that's really, really cool to see it grow because, yeah, mine was overflowing. I ended up cashing it in and going, oh my God, $400 of like 5-cent pieces, 10-cent pieces. Crazy. But it made me feel abundant because I saw it grow. And then I was like, I've saved all this and didn't even realize, it's crazy. But yeah, keep doing it. And when you look at it, put it somewhere like middle of your lounge room or whatever, and when you look at it, you'll think of abundance. You'll keep that in your mind. So that's the abundance jar. Please do it. You'll love it. It's amazing. But the second thing I wanted to do, and I've been requested to do it, is a meditation. And this meditation will take you from lack mindset to abundant mindset. And I think it'll be good. What's the time? 8:30 on Saturday night. Just a nice, relaxing meditation that will make you feel better, and it will also make you feel better in the days to come. Sometimes it's not immediate, sometimes it's later down the track. So I'm just going to check if there's any comments on Instagram. So I always forget that. Any comments on there? I can't really see. Anyway, if you've got any questions about the abundance jar, please ask me. Drew said, yeah, just the acknowledgement of blessings, even now as you are saying that, it shifted my focus. That's awesome. Yay, that's so good. Because it is funny, we don't stop to think about what might be just playing in the background of our minds. And sometimes it is just like, I don't deserve happiness, and it's just running. And everything we do is it's running in the background, and we need to like be able to see it, stop it, and then reframe it. And then when we reframe it, put that light on it, we're like, okay, I keep thinking this, that needs to change. So that's huge. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for being so open, Drew, too. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to do this meditation. So find a nice, quiet spot for this meditation. Somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed. Okay. So find a comfortable and quiet space where you're not going to be distracted. You could have a small object, like crystal, like I had last time, or you could even do. You could even have like coin, or you could have the tree. You could just have it in your hand if you wanted to, or a rock, um, a piece of fruit, something that like symbolizes abundance for you, if you'd like. You don't have to, um, but just something. Just even close your hands like this, and close your eyes down, and take 3 deep cleansing breaths. And with each breath, feel yourself becoming more present in this moment. And feel yourself becoming more connected to the energy around you. And just begin by silently, or you can say it out loud after I say it. But begin by saying, I am here to release scarcity and I welcome abundance. I am ready to step into my full potential and embrace all that the universe has to offer. I'm here to release scarcity and welcome abundance. I'm ready to step into my full potential and embrace all that the universe has to offer. So we're going to visualize scarcity. What does scarcity look like to you? I want you to visualize yourself standing in like a barren landscape. The ground beneath your feet is all cracked. It's all dry. The air is thick, but still. And you can sense an emptiness that's surrounding you. I want you to imagine that you are holding an object that symbolizes scarcity in your hand. Feel its weight. Feel its texture. And feel the emotions that it brings up. Just allow yourself to connect with the feelings of lack, limitation, and the fear that this object represents. Just allow yourself to connect to it. And as you imagine you're holding the object, I want you to say, this is my scarcity. It has taught me to survive, but now it's time to go. And slowly bring the object close to your heart. Acknowledge the lessons that it's taught you. Then imagine the roots growing from your feet into the ground, anchoring you to the earth. Feel the heaviness of scarcity pulling you down, but don't resist it. Allow it to be fully felt. Thank it for teaching you to survive. And now let it go. It's time to let it go. Now visualize a soft light beginning to glow from the horizon. And this light starts to warm the landscape around you. And all the cracks in the ground begin to heal. As you release the scarcity from your hands, placing it on the ground in front of you, you can feel the release and you can feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. And imagine the earth absorbing that object and transmuting it into the soil. It's turning it into potential. It's transforming it, transmuting it. Now imagine an object that symbolizes abundance and hold it in your hand. What does it look like? Feel the warmth, feel the energy, and feel the sense of possibilities that it actually brings. Imagine the object, whatever it is kind of like a seed, and it's ready to grow and it's ready to flourish. And then visualize the light from the horizon growing stronger and stronger. It's so strong that comes right around you and you are in its glow. And the barren landscape that was around you is now transforming into a lush, vibrant garden. Start to see flowers, they're blooming. Trees are bearing fruit. And the air is filled with the scent of abundance. Just look around you right now and feel everything transforming and feel the lush, vibrant garden. Take a few steps forward and imagine that each step that you're moving forward through the garden, you're moving away from scarcity and you're moving into abundance. Say to yourself, I am abundance. I am worthy of all that is good. I welcome this prosperity. I welcome this joy. And I welcome the fulfillment in my life. And as you say this, imagine the light from the horizon merging with your own body, filling you from head to toe with golden, glowing energy. And this energy is abundance. It is now part of you. You take that object that you had in your hands that symbolizes abundance and place it up near your heart. It's in your space. It's in a place that you can see it often. You can feel it often. This is now your anchor of abundance. It's always going to be a reminder that you released scarcity. You've embraced the fullness of life. Take 3 more deep breaths. And with each breath, feel the abundance within you growing stronger. Feel it growing stronger and stronger. It's radiating outwards into your life. Say to yourself, I am abundant. I am limitless. And I am free. When you're ready, return back to the present moment, knowing that the abundance is now your natural state of being. It's in your heart. You can gently open your eyes, wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Keep that feeling of abundance in your heart as you go about your day, go about your night. Whenever you're feeling scarcity come back into your life, just have that feeling back in your heart. Come straight back to your heart where the abundance sits. What did you think of that meditation? Please give me a thumbs up. That's awesome. Please let me know how you go with the meditation and how you feel in the next couple of days as well. Drew said, fuck, that was epic. I'll send you a voice later, mate. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, that's awesome. I hope that made you feel better. And I hope that's like, yeah, it's a meditation. Like, I never thought I'd be into meditation. And the more I've done it, the more I've realized that it literally is a healing power in itself. It just, the more you do it, the more obsessed and the more you just like, when you're feeling shitty, meditation can literally flick a switch in you. It's amazing. It's free. It's just, it's amazing. Um, and since I've been doing these lives and I've been doing the meditations, I can't believe how many people have come to me to say how awesome they've loved it and it's helped them. And you can do so many different topics with meditation, so you can really release so much stuff. I just love it. And yes, send me a voice. I'd love to know what came from it, Drews, and everything. And I'd love to know how you're feeling in the next couple of days as well. So, no more scarcity, no more lack. We're going into abundance together. So, thank you for being here tonight, guys. Just check if there's any questions. Please just put your questions in the chat. Even if you're watching the replay, put your questions in. I will, or anything that comes up. Definitely put them in the comments. But I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a beautiful Saturday night. Cheers, Drews. Thanks for being on here. Thank you for being so open and honest. It's amazing. I love that. Mwah. Bye.